Now that I've been here in New York City for a few weeks, I've built a solid morning routine, a solid daily routine. I always start the day about the same time. I always wake up at 7 a.m., I turn on my lights, I get out of bed, and I get straight into a quick 10-minute meditation, followed by like 5 minutes of just being grateful, and then a few minutes of just brainstorming, envisioning what I want to do throughout my day. As soon as I'm done with that, I head upstairs and I meet me and my 2 roommates. We all make coffee, bulletproof coffee to be specific. Yesterday at 7:30 I started editing, and around 11:30 I stopped editing and I started making breakfast. As soon as I'm done eating, that's when I get ready for my day. I come down, I shower, I get changed, I pack whatever I need to pack, I do whatever I need to do, and after that I get back into work. Now here it's normally just a little bit more editing because I was getting hungry, so I stopped editing. I ate food, I get back into it. But if I don't have any editing to do, this is when I add in like filming or shooting or planning videos or reaching out to people or emailing or running errands or anything like that. This 2-hour period I really use to just get more work done. And then when 2:30 comes around, that's kind of when I start slowing back on work a little bit because I've been sitting at a computer, I've been doing the same thing all morning. And that's when I really focus on getting my errands done. And for example, today, I need to shoot this video, I need to shoot another video. So I'm gonna go to a cool little park, it's called Domino Park. It's on the water on the Brooklyn side and it overlooks Manhattan. You hear that? I was just riding along and then my remote started beeping and then I lost like the majority of my brakes. So I just stopped and checked. I think I just lost one of my motors. The whole reason I came out here to Domino Park is not just to see the sunset, because it's awesome, because I was actually expecting to be here earlier, but the whole point I came out here was just to say that my life here in New York City is so much different than it was back in Pennsylvania. So the last 2 months have been a lot of learning for me. It's been trial and error, it's been a lot of testing, a lot of trying new things, a lot of meeting new people, a lot of just things that I've never done before. New York City is so full of opportunity, and just being here, it hasn't really opened up more opportunities to me. It's just allowed me to take advantage of them. With the internet now, we all have the same amount of opportunity, but just being here allows me to capitalize on that opportunity. In the last few months I've been far more productive, far more efficient, far more life-changing than I was ever expecting it to be. So if you were one of those people who asked me before, like, what, Logan, why are you moving to New York City? Would you go there and spend the money? At the time I didn't know. And now I know that, like, this is just the place I need to be right now. This is the place where I really feel that I can just become and fill everything that I want to be or need to be. New York City is just an amazing, beautiful, positive, in my opinion. I saw some other people might be against that. Just positive place full of people looking to fulfill their dreams. And I love every bit of it. This thing is gonna beep at me the whole way home, but I'd much rather ride a booster board with one motor than take the subway, so I'm gonna ride. And I made it. And And then when I'm done out shooting and done running errands, that's when I come back to the house and I sit down and start working again. Now, this is when I try to get creative and film some stuff like TikTok videos, or when I try to edit some more videos, but normally I don't like editing in the afternoon, so it's more like shooting and planning and brainstorming and doing other work besides editing. I just found that I can edit better first thing in the morning, and that's why I have 4 to 6 hours of editing first thing in the morning. So this time period can last from 5 to 5:30, or it can last from 5 to 10. It really depends on what project I'm working on and the amount of energy and mental clarity I have when I'm doing that. But some days I'm not up for it. And as soon as I'm not up for it anymore, that's when I decide that it's time to eat again, and that's when I make dinner, and that's when I kind of settle down. And recently I've been making sure that I take time every single day to just kind of relax and watch something and decompress and not focus on work, because I don't want to drive myself crazy while I'm here in New York City, because the vibes here are kind of amazing. Like, I can get so much done on a daily basis, but at the same time I feel like it's very unhealthy to stay in that vibe and stay in that mindset 24/7. So I try to watch something for like half an hour to an hour just to get my mind completely off of things, maybe just find some education, find some inspiration, just find something outside of what I normally do throughout the day. And this is also just a great time for me to like feel a part of a community. And for example, I mean, just to connect and build a relationship with my roommates. We all get along super well, and every night that's normally when we just talk and relax and plan and brainstorm and go over life and the world and everything about us. And basically we do this until we're all tired. And sometimes we separate at different times, sometimes we all just go to bed at once. It really depends on the day and what we're doing that day. But after that, I normally go straight to bed and start it all over again. My daily routine I've built has been super simple, but it's been so productive. I've been getting up super early. I've been drinking a coffee that gives me so much energy and so much mental clarity. I'm getting right into work, so all the editing, all the work that I used to do in like the afternoon and really be trained during, now I do it first thing in the morning, and it doesn't drain me. Just as soon as I lose mental energy to keep doing that thing, I switch it up. I'll rather go to the gym, I'll make a meal, I'll just take a break, and then I'll get back into it until I'm satisfied with the amount of computer work that I did for that single day. And then that's when I add in my other things. Sometimes I go to the gym later in the day, sometimes I make another little snack, sometimes I go out and run errands and go pick things up and grab groceries, or just ride my booster board, or go to meetings, or go shoot, whatever it is for that day. I always just plan so that as soon as I get mentally bored, or as soon as I start to slow down with my productivity and my efficiency, that's when I kick it into a different thing to really switch it up and really get me excited. One thing I did today was, as soon as I started to get bored of editing, actually after I finished editing and I was like, it's time to move on, I started cleaning. Like, I'll clean the kitchen, I'll clean the living room, I'll do just random stuff like that, and as long as I'm keeping my energy up and moving fast, I enjoy it. But for specifics, my daily routine here in New York City has been pretty straightforward. With the help of my roommates, I've really been focusing in on my diet and really paying attention to what works for me and what doesn't quite work the best for me, but has so much potential to work and give me amazing energy in the future. So right now I'm just slowly implementing different things and slowly introducing new ideas and new perspectives into my life. Working on a lot of projects, I'm bringing in a lot of different things, and I'm excited to share them with you guys. But for the time being, I just wanted to share with you my current life, my current daily routine, my current schedule in New York City, because it's been a long time since I made just a normal vlog. I hope you guys are doing alright. And today's Thanksgiving, the day I'm recording this is Thanksgiving, so I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you in the next video.